Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video, and welcome to Ivy Branch, part of the Hatfield McCoy Trail System in West Virginia.
It's gonna be legend, wait for it, dairy!
So this is day 2 of my little trip going down to West Virginia here. Yesterday we did the Bear Wallow trails. Today we're doing Ivy Branch. As you guys can see right here, ORV off-road vehicles, driver and passenger are required to wear helmets. And that is even with full-size vehicles. I think it's ridiculous. This is the only trail system I've ever been on that you actually have to wear a helmet in a full-size vehicle, but those are the rules. All right guys, let's get into it. So the trail starts on trail 10, which is a green trail. So I was at Bear Wallow yesterday, and it's part of the same system, the Hatfield McCoy Trail System. The green trails are the easiest, the blue trails are moderate, black trails are hard, and then the double black trails are very difficult. I found yesterday that the blue and green ones were just almost too easy. They're kind of boring. Honestly, scenic, but boring. The black trails I feel like were the sweet spot, and the double black trails are more for, you know, your Jeep on 40s, or, you know, a buggy, or like, you know, a Jeep that you don't really care if it gets body damage. So we're probably gonna stick with mostly black trails today. When I'm off-roading, I like to have this configuration set up. On the main screen over here, I like to have my forward-facing camera. Helps out especially a lot when you're going on these kind of trails where it's a lot of ups and downs and where you're just staring at the sky. And over on this screen, I like to have my pitch and roll pulled up. That way I can see how off camber I am. So one of the things I really appreciate about this trail system is how well it's marked. It's probably the best marked trail system I've ever been on. So if we go to the left, that's trail 10, which is the one that we're currently on. That's easiest. Looks like 55 is straight, which is a blue, and then 67 is to the right, which is the black. So we're gonna try the black one. So far, this trail 67, which is the first black trail that I hit here, it's easier than any of the black trails I did at Bear Wallow. So, you know, to me it seems more like a blue trail. I'm maybe halfway through it, so maybe there's harder obstacles coming up, but so far it's been pretty easy. Pretty decent pitch for this trail. It's at 25 degree pitch right there. All right, so that was the end of trail 67. It looks like we're gonna hop back on trail 13 here for just a hot second. And then there should be trail 71 up here, which is another black trail. So we're gonna hop on that one. Well, I didn't see trail 71 on the, I mean, there's trail 71 on the map, but I couldn't find it out here actually on the trails. So we're gonna go up trail 48 instead, which is a blue. Okay, here's trail 71. You just had to hop on 48 for like a split second. 71 is our next black trail. And it looks like it's straight uphill. Alright guys, there's a pretty challenging spot up here on trail 71. I mean, it's a huge pitch. Plus you gotta climb in the middle of it. Climbed right up it. No problem. Man, this thing is a beast. That long wheelbase, I think, really helps. All right, we got another rutted out rocky hill climb on 71. 25-degree pitch, 30-degree pitch. This thing is steep. Looks like we're a little caught up. Back up a little bit and bump it. I think that climb is a little bit sketchier than the first one. All right, just getting to the end of 71. Actually, no, 71 keeps going. And there's 72 here as well, and they're both black trails. So we got to decide which way to go. All right, we're just going to finish off 71. That way we've done all the trail. A lot of times when I'm going down these downhill sections, I mean, this is a 22 degree pitch. I'll put it in manual out of drive, and I'll put it in first gear. That way you can just kind of creep down these and just let the gearing do the work and save your brakes. Okay, so we're currently right here at the intersection of 71 and 50. Alright guys, I'm on Trail 50, which is a blue trail. It runs parallel with Trail 73. I didn't realize it until I got a little bit into it, but this is 73 right here. It runs through this creek bed. It gets a little sketchier though. Let's take a look. Alright, I think I'm going to pass on 73 because there's just a couple of big boulders that I think I'm going to have issues with. The trails do intersect right here, and then you got to go up this big slab. Oh, I thought I was on Trail 50. Somehow we ended up on 73, which is a black, which goes through this little creek bed area. I really like these trails that go through water and creek beds. They're a lot of fun. All right, so Trail 73, which goes through the creek bed, that's a black trail. It splits right here. If you stay in the creek, it turns into Trail 92. That turns into a double black. So we're gonna still stay on 73, it's just up this way. All right, just got done with Trail 73. We're turning right onto Trail 50, which is a blue trail. And then we're gonna hop on Trail 75, which is another black. We're on 50, looks like 75 black trail is right up here. See guys, this is why you get the Rubicon. 4-to-1 transfer case. Just put it in manual, 4 low, first gear. I mean, we're at a 19, 20 degree pitch. I haven't touched the brake once. The gearing is doing all the work. Oh, cool. Ruins. What do we have here? Old company store foundation. Not much left to it, but still really cool to see. Like these old pillars are probably support for the building at one point. So I'm heading up Trail 37 right now to get to my next black trail, which is Trail 38. And I found a cemetery up here. I'm gonna check it out and see how old it is. World War II vet, Willie Wilson. Oh, that's sad. Little baby. Several more scattered throughout here. Some of these are so old you can't even make them out anymore. Charles McCormick, 90 years old, 1832. That's really a long time ago. Seeing this old graveyard reminds me of that trip that we took to Land Between the Lakes a couple years back. There were family graveyards everywhere during that trip. It was really cool to see. It's kind of somber. I mean, it's makes you realize that, you know, we don't have a whole lot of time on this earth. I mean, I'm 40 years old now. I mean, will I get another 40? Who knows? That's why we gotta enjoy the time we have now, right? All right, so we just got done with the Black Trail 38, which does jog over to 35 momentarily. That's what this portion was. And then we're gonna hop on 60 here, which is another black trail. It's really short though, but worth checking out. So we're currently right here at 46, getting ready to turn on to 66. And 66 and 65 are both black trails, so I can really take either one. And that'll get us back out onto 13. All right, so now we're gonna hop on Trail 46 here, which is a blue trail. And then Trail 65, which is a black trail, will be another one up here that we're gonna hop onto. one more map update. So we are right here on 13 at the intersection of 55. So we're going to take 55 down, and then we're going to hit 69 into 68, and then the top part is 70. Then hop on this green, come up here to 13, do 76, and then spin back around on 10, and then come back down, and then do the rest of 70, and then we'll make our way out of the park. Alright, so we just hopped onto trail 68, which is another black trail. You know, it's crazy. Some of these black trails, like, some are extremely difficult. Like, some of them should be considered double blacks almost. And then some are super easy, like they should be considered blues. So when you get down one, you never really know what you're going to get. Wow, Trail 10 is actually a paved road. So I hopped onto Trail 10, which is a green trail. It's actually a paved road. This is going to take me out to Trail 76, which is another black trail. It's one of the longer ones, so we're going to run that, and then we're going to double back and then hit the rest of 70 before heading on out. Couple tight little switchbacks at the start of Trail 76. I feel like some of these trails out here, like the black trail that I just went down, trail number 76, it's a black trail just because in the beginning it's got some tight switchbacks and it's really rocky, and it's got a lot of elevation change. But after that portion of it, it smoothed right out and it's more of a blue trail, so I basically got through the rest of it really quick. So now I'm going to hop back onto either 10 or 12, which are greens, and then shoot back down and then run 70, and then I think we'll be done after that. Alright guys, a couple final thoughts on the trail system. 1, helmets are required. 2, $50 for the year if you're a non-resident. If you're a resident of West Virginia, it's $25 for a year pass, and that's for all the Hatfield McCoy Trail Systems. If you're a veteran, they'll give it to you for half off, so I paid $25 for the year. Next, if you want the entire place to yourself, come during the winter months on a weekday. It is February and it's Monday. I did not see a single soul out here at all today. I also wanted to mention this is the best marked trail system I have ever run. These maps are invaluable. Bear Wallow is the exact same way. They're both part of the Hatfield McCoy Trail System. Basically any turn that you come to will have a trail marking, so you can't really get lost. I also wanted to mention that if you're an avid off-roader, don't even waste your time with the green or the blue trails just because they are very easy. Obviously they serve their purpose as connector trails to get to the black trails, and if you're feeling ambitious, the double black trails. Overall, I think Ivy Branch and the Hatfield McCoy system is definitely worth the price of admission and driving all the way from Michigan for it. That's going to be it for this video, guys. We'll catch you guys in the next one.